So, to be real, this is my first world war. And, to be honest, I'm a little nervous here. This is a little new to me. Haven't had a world war in my lifetime. So, trying to get in the swing of things, trying to think about, what it's like to live through a world war. Hopefully it doesn't go to that, but right now it doesn't look too good. And the reason why is because it seems like the United States is just about to get involved in the Iran war. And we're going to talk about that and why it seems that things have changed so drastically. I think a lot of Americans who maybe voted for Trump, I don't talk about who I voted for really, but I think many of them had an idea or thought based on pretty obvious statements from Donald Trump that said that, we should not have gone into Iraq. So I think it's a little curious that it seems that we are now going to be involved in an Israeli war. I mean, Israel has been fighting Iran for a very long time. They've been going at them. They've been going back and forth. They've been basically fighting every Muslim Middle Eastern country, which is basically nearly all of them, for nearly, 4 decades at this point, probably more, say 5 or 6 decades. So what I want to cover here is why does it seem that everything has changed? Donald Trump saying on the campaign trail that it was a big mistake going into Iraq and doing all that, and now, he's perfectly fine bombing and possibly getting deeply involved in a Israeli war with Iran. Like, where did this come from? And then, of course, Iran is like, well, if the United States is getting involved, then you all better watch out. No one's safe there. And then we're all like, wait a second. I'm not signing up for this war here. Wait a second. Why are we being implicated now? Is this what goes on? It's just very curious that all of a sudden now we're getting dragged into what seems to be Bibi's war, which is the Prime Minister of Israel. Why are we getting dragged into his war? And here's the thing, too. Israel seems to be doing a good job on their own. They're fending off the attacks, and yeah, maybe with some minor help with the United States, with our missile systems and things like that. But as of right now, it seems that Israel is doing perfectly fine fending off Iran. And, they're making headway.